Hi everybody, welcome to Jen's Wall Street News. 20-year bonds were sold at 4.595%, which is higher than expected. Minutes of the Federal Open Market Committee said, quote, policy rate was likely at its peak, end quote. 10-year Treasury yield advanced to 4.3% on Wednesday. S&P 500 and Dow rose 0.13%. Shares of Nvidia jumped after its earnings call. U.S. Treasury sold 20-year bonds at 4.595% compared to the yield at the bidding deadline, 4.562%, so 3.3 basis points higher. Also, the bid-to-cover ratio was 2.39, which is lower than 6 auction average, 2.59. So the bid-to-cover 2.39 was the lowest since August 2022, which represented lower than expected demand. Minutes of the Federal Open Market Committee said, quote, participants judged that the policy rate was likely at its peak for this tightening cycle. They pointed to the decline in inflation seen during 2023, end quote. When it comes to the rate cut, the minutes said, quote, participants generally noted that they do not expect to reduce the target range for the federal funds rate until they had gained greater confidence that inflation was moving sustainably towards 2%, end quote. Fed officials also talked about the QT said, quote, many participants suggested that it would be appropriate to begin in-depth discussions of balance sheet issues at the committee's next meeting to guide an eventual decision to slow the pace of runoff. Some participants remarked that, given the uncertainty surrounding estimates of the ample level of reserves, slowing the pace of runoff could help smooth the transition to that level of reserves or could allow the committee to continue balanced runoff for longer, end quote. The 10-year Treasury yield jumped after the PPI report on last Friday, then it went down and up on Wednesday. The 20-year note auction and Fed minutes on Wednesday have affected the yield. U.S. stocks rallied late in the day on Wednesday. S&P 500 and Dow rose 0.13%. Nasdaq lost 0.32%. The last news is about the Nvidia. Nvidia beat the top and bottom line, $5.16 of adjusted EPS and $22.1 billion of revenue, which was up 22% from the third quarter and up 265% from a year ago. According to this website, record quarterly data center revenue $18.4 billion, which was up 27% from the third quarter and up whopping 409% from a year ago. When it comes to the guidance, the company expects $24 billion for this quarter, and for full-year guidance, the company expects $60.9 billion, which is up 126%. The founder and CEO, Jensen Huang, said, quote, this year ahead will bring major new product cycles with exceptional innovation to help propel our industry forward, end quote. This is end of today's news. Thank you for watching. Have a great day.